All right, back out in the garage. Tents. That's a project for here just a little bit. We got some friends of ours got a backyard bar thing, hot tub. Anyway, for the grand opening this summer, we had a big get-together. It rained, drizzled that night, and they actually hired a local entertainer to come out and sing, play guitar. Very first time we went to see him, it was raining, and it wasn't supposed to rain until right after he got his equipment set up, and then it started raining. Yeah, so one of the guys in our group jumped in his truck, went home, grabbed a whole bunch. I think he grabbed 3 pop-ups. We put one up over TJ, the Reverend TJ. Check him out, Spotify. The Reverend TJ. He's got, I think, 5 or 6 originals on there. Anyway, we put up tents. He loved us. Anyway, it rained, so we got one of them. When they took them down at the end of the party, it was rainy and muddy in the yard, whatever. We got one top cut cleaned. We're gonna get the other 2 done. But yeah, so today's video is about Sue. You might be asking yourself, why do I call her Sue? Well, Sue has a tattoo of her name. I can't tell right there on the, look at what can you see that right there? I don't know. Anyway, somebody scratched Sue into the paint a long time ago, so she's been, when my buddy Chad got her, she was Sue. When I inherited her from my buddy Chad, she remained Sue. But I had done a video a while back about adding this nurse tank on. And I had it plumbed up like this, and I went to use it. When I went to load it to bring it up here, the tank had been full. When I went to load it, it was out of gas. So I changed out this fitting. Well, no, that fitting stayed. What I did was I got one of these quick connect fittings and stuck on there with the appropriate quick connect for, put it on there. We had my sideboards on the trailer, side kit, whatever you want to call it, guardrails. Today's July 5th, yesterday being the 4th, a little town in Lebanon I live in, we have a parade. Parade route's, I think, 2 miles long, 3 miles, I don't know. Takes an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, start to finish. I don't know, I've never, I've been in the parade for the last probably 20 years. We use my trailer, one of my old tractors, and we host our local Knights of Columbus Council at the Catholic Church here in town. We partner with the Special Olympics of Boone County here in Indiana. Hi, Minnie G. We provide the transportation, they provide the athletes, we provide the Tootsie Rolls. So anyway, thought I would use old Sue for the parade. We had the truck and trailer parked down there next to the truck and car down there. I pulled out, started down the street, and in less than a half a block, running on the nurse tank through the quick connect couplers, it acted like it was running out of gas. So very quickly I stood up, reached around here and grabbed the old vapor valve, turned the vapor valve on. She came right back to life. So I don't know if this, oh boy, I'm in trouble now. Boss is out here in the garage. I don't know if this has got a restrictant in it. I don't know. Anyway, I got to help her. We got to get tents to clean. I'll be back. All right, back to our irregular scheduled programming. So I don't know if this is a low flow connection or if when I turned it on, I cranked the valve on too quick and tripped the safety inside the valve. I'm not sure. But it would not run on the nurse tank, so we just ran on the big tank all the way through the parade. Got to the parade, they had us parked. Normally I just shut the gas valve off and let her run out and die, but when I parked it, I shut the gas valve off and then I went over and hit the kill switch on the mag. And when they realized, the parade committee realized they had us parked in the wrong spot and I had to go back and move it, it didn't. I hit the starter button and the starter would just click, and I was like, uh-oh. So I beat on a little bit, banged on a little bit, and eventually took the pinch bolt out on the starter, banged on a little bit, put the pinch bolt back in, and she fired right up. So somehow the pinion got stuck on the starter, or not the pinion, the Bendix drive got stuck on the starter. And yeah, I just shut it off by killing the gas to her, and she's been firing up every time ever since then. So anyway, I'm back to just a straight hose in. I did this because I thought it'd be easier for them to fill the tank with the quick connect like a barbecue tank, but it's a forklift tank, so it's got the big fill valve just like, you know, the main tank on the tractor. So we're gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna talk, I got several people, probably talk to Dean Zingray and find out if there's, you know, if these could have a low flow, whatever. And I will probably, I can't use this hose because it's not, this end is not right. I need a flare fitting because here on the tractor where my buddy Sir Chadwick put this 4-way in, these are all flares. So this fitting has to be a flare to match to that. Oh, don't want to lose that. Chuck that back in there. I'm just glad because when it wouldn't run on this tank, I took a wrench and the cap, took that off, capped it off. That way there was no interference with this tank with the tractor running during the parade, because there's nothing more embarrassing than your tractor not making it through the parade. So I'm glad I had the Kentucky Metric to get that pinch bolt loose. So we get her started, and she purred like a kitten all the way through the parade. Yeah, I got a short reel. It showed up on Facebook and Instagram. It's like 20 seconds long of us just slow cruising right almost to my house, and it's over 1,000 views as of this morning. Anywho, so after I got this hose put back together the way I originally had it, of course I used some more Blue Monster thread sealer. I did fire Sue back up, and using the brake pedal dyno 4th gear, you know what, why not? Everybody likes the sound of a Moline, alright, gas is on. I have some concern about this tank because it looks like it has bad valve paint marker, which means at some point I may have to get this to an LP guy and have that valve changed. But anyway, all right, so there's that. The gas is on. We'll give her a little throttle. Still in the 4th gear. We're going to get really serious on the 4th, or on the brake pedal dyno. I think she's getting plenty of fuel now. Oh, anyway. It's too bad she won't idle down. Problem is, idle down like that, it takes a while for her to run out of fuel and shut off. That's all right. You just sit here. There we go. America. I'll be back. All right, just for fun. Ramps are down. Oh, I got to take the ball off. Never mind, I'll be back. All right, got the ball off. Because I do the parade, ride the tractor and stuff every year. I've got 2 5/16 ball for pulling the trailer. It just lives here in my garage. I get the brake. Oh boy, she's all the way down. Let's sit here for a minute. Oh, that's not the way I want that. Oh boy. All right. Are you still filming? Yeah, you're still filming. All right. Well, of course, we got the Popo driving by. cars and stuff. Is he waiting to see what I'm doing? I hope not. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, he's still down there. He might be hanging out talking to the guy down at the corner across from where he's parked. PD in another local town down here. Anyway, we'll see if he's chasing me or not. Take the brake back off. I try to. Oh, come on. Brakes off. Nobody coming? Nobody coming. That's going to be hard to do one-handed. Huh. Well, we'll try. There we go. Except now we got another PD officer coming. Anyway. Oh, bouncy, 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 bouncy. Just get backed up out of the way here. Wish I had one of them fancy GoPros with magnet mounts and stuff. I just slack you on the fender and you see what we're doing here. Alright. Come up out of race. Go into the low buoy. Oh, there he goes. Back's over. Alright. So if you film with your left hand, does it feel like somebody else? There we go. Not quite enough. We're gonna call that close enough. Set the parking brake, that ought to be good. Plenty of clearance. Kind of where we want to be. You're probably telling yourself right now, well, Joe, that's just a half-ton truck. Oh. How can you pull it? How can you haul a tractor that big with a half-ton truck? Well, first of all, it's a Dodge Ram. Dodge Ram owners ain't smart enough to know any different. Second of all, it's got airbags in the spring. I may be a little too far forward, I don't know. Not centered very well either, but centered well enough. Oh, let's see if I take the brake off. Will she roll backwards just a little? There we go. Oh, that's almost too far. Because I don't know if you've noticed or not, but Sue is a big old girl. Oh yeah, that's where I want to be. Alright. Trailer's got all the back half. Truck's got the front half. Yeah. Oh, we'll just let her run out of fuel. And we'll call her good. We'll get her chained down and stuff. Life will be just dandy. And in my coffee can drink holder, a couple broken microwave magnets, my rain cap. Held my water bottle just fine during the parade yesterday. Anyway, all right, we'll go back over here. See if we can get another one of them America shots with the tractor and the flag. Yeah, that'd make a good thumbnail. Anyway, I'll be back.